So, Kyle, do you believe the Post article calls?
I believe that he indeed is trying to flip Congress to make it Democratic. No question about that. Why would it be surprised that a Democratic president wants to have a Democratic president to work with?
At the expense of the folks?
But I don't think he's doing it because he doesn't want to help the country, or that he doesn't think what's best for the country would be to work with Congress.
Let's get specific rather than this BS, please. The president's willing to have Americans suffer for the greater good of trying to have Nancy Pelosi be the new Speaker of the House.
The Washington Post didn't talk about wanting the country to suffer. What it talked about was he wants to flip Congress.
But he won't compromise. He's making it if you read it, did you read the Post article? He's making it impossible to reach accord with the Republicans.
But Bill, it's one thing to say he wants to flip the House. There's another thing to say he purposely wants the American people to suffer. I disagree with what's being said here. He's offered $2.50 in tax cuts for every dollar in tax increases.
That's not specific.
But it's his. Yes, he has. He's offered cuts in Medicare. He's offered cuts in entitlement.
That's not specific. He has to say, here are the programs that are going to go down. Here's how we're going to reform Medicare and Social Security. And the man refuses to do it.
Yes, it is. He has said he's willing to cut these programs.
Hold it, because now I'm getting teed off of you. Give me one damn program he said he'd cut.
He has cut entitlements. He has cut
entitlements. One program.
What do you want to yell at?
Because you're lying.
I'm not lying.
You are lying.
Don't call me a liar. Don't you sit there and call me a liar.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Hey, here's the proof.
You don't like the president. You don't like what he's doing. But don't sit there and call me a liar.
I am. Give me one program.
We can have a disagreement without you calling me a liar. That's not necessary.
No, you're lying.
That's not necessary.
You are lying.
I'm not lying. We have a disagreement. There's a difference between having a disagreement and calling me a liar. That's a personal attack.
This is why I'm calling you a liar. Give me one program he said he'd cut.
He would cut Medicare and Medicaid. He would actually cut
specific program.
You asked me a program. Those are programs.
With a $17 trillion debt and refusing to say one program that he cut. You don't think that's putting a burden on the American people?
What do you call Medicare? I keep telling you.
No, you're not telling me anything. It's jack what you're saying. There's another word for it, but it's an obscenity.
We'll just have to disagree.
Right? No, it's not about a disagreement. Where?
There would be less money going to the states. There would be less money going. There'd be less money reimbursed to doctors.
How much less?
He's actually talked about cutting the reimbursement to doctors and hospitals.
This is just bull.
Cutting reimbursements to doctors and hospitals.
You're wasting our time.
That's what he's talked about.
This is bull.
Bill, I'm answering your question. That's what he talked about.